So here are the 1008 offerings for the Vyasa Puja of Jayapataka Swami.
I went to your country with a mission, and you all good souls were sent by Krishna to me. And one such good soul sent by Krishna to Srila Prabhupada was His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, and he's been serving Srila Prabhupada and his mission for the past 6 decades. He was born. Haribol! He was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on Kamada Ekadasi on April 9th, 1949. He met Srila Prabhupada in SFO at the Radhayatra Festival, and he will also be joining us for the Festival of Joy next week. It's on April 15th. All of you guys, please come and participate in that event.
How many have you been to Mayapur? Can you please raise your hand? Rebo! Jai! So the Mayapur you see today...
It's an inspiration to us all. And we should say Hare Krishna Mahamantra once in his honor. So please join with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama. Shri Gaur Gadadhar, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami named them in 2001. They're right here. Could you hold them up for him? Could you hold them up? Because Lord Chaitanya looks like Gadadhar. You called them Shri Gaur Gadadhar. Thank you so much. He knows.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, it's such an honor to be here with you today and all these wonderful devotees. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. At the end of the Radha Damodar party, I was sent to the Chicago temple, and that was under the guidance of Tamal Krishna Maharaj. That was his zone. Chicago and Texas and Oklahoma. So, but then Tamal Krishna Maharaj was sent to China. So at some point, Jayapataka Maharaj came to Chicago to take care of us all. And he did a wonderful job of making sure we were all happy and satisfied in our Krishna consciousness. And then at some point, Tamal Krishna Maharaj came back from China. And he didn't have Chicago anymore as his zone, he just had Texas and Oklahoma. So at some point he asked us devotees like myself to come to Texas to be with him. So it was a really difficult decision. I was attached to Jayapataka Maharaj, and I had to decide either to stay in Chicago or come to Texas. So it was really a hard decision, but I was really attached to Tamal Krishna Maharaj, so I came back to Texas. But it was really wonderful being with Jayapataka Maharaj in Chicago. And then one other occasion, when I was in Alachua, Jayapataka Maharaj started a concept of devotee care to taking care of all the devotees that we have. So one time in Alachua, he asked all the devotees to sit in the temple room in rows, and then he asked every devotee to start chanting their japa, and he sat down next to every single devotee and made sure that they were chanting their japa nicely. So I thought that was really wonderful that he cared so much how we were chanting our japa. So it's just wonderful. Maharaj is inspiring the whole movement in Krishna consciousness and Chaitanya Leela, and his disciples are such a wonderful asset in this Dallas community. They do so much service. They're such wonderful devotees, and it's so nice to have them here. And I've heard that Maharaj will be giving class every day on Chaitanya Leela, so I'm really, really looking forward to that. Jayapataka Maharaj ki Jai.
Jayapataka Maharaj to speak by himself, and that way you get association with him and you get mercy from him. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru ki.
Because I was just still practically a bhakti. Such an experience to see so many disciples following the spiritual master like that. And because this wasn't the culture that I was brought up in, so it was just amazing that this Hare Krishna movement could attract so many devotees. And, so I really admire that Maharaj has been able to go through the ordeals that he's done with his health and still be able to travel so many places all over the world, enthusing and really enlivening everyone with Krishna consciousness. So Jayapataka Maharaj, I offer my humble obeisances to you, and I pray that you can keep going and moving on like this and making more and more and more disciples. Hare Krishna.
When after I came back from the hospital, and every day you would tell me stories of Lord Chaitanya. And then when you were leaving, I asked you, would you give me a blessing, Maharaj? I was 17, you're 74, I'm 61, so you were 30 years old at that time in Chicago, 79. And you said, I said, Maharaj, bless me so I can always stay in the Sankirtan movement. And then you raised your hand, you said, all right, I bless you. Hare Krishna. Gauranga Nityananda. And here I am today by his blessings.
First of all, I want to pay my obeisances to Srila Jayapataka Maharaj, who is such a dear, dear friend of my Gurudev, Tamal Krishna Goswami. They've done so many different things together, been up and down, through thin and thick, and bad and good, and somehow or another, they conquered the world together. By Srila Prabhupada's instructions. They were so dedicated and sold out to Srila Prabhupada. There was nothing, as you can see, there's nothing that they wouldn't do. Gurudev gave up his life, and now Jayapataka Maharaj, he's continuing as a first frontmost soldier, a core devotee in Srila Prabhupada's army, pushing every day over and over, initiating over 50,000 disciples, and still going strong. And today he has blessed us on this most auspicious day, Vyasa Puja, 74th appearance day. We should all be so fortunate that we're here in his association, his God Brothers Association, and the association of Sri Sri Radha Kalachandji, Gaurani Tai, and Radha Govinda. So here, I'm speaking on behalf of maybe my God brothers and God sisters here in Dallas. Please come. This is your home. We want you to come as much as you can. I know that's not very possible all the time, but you're always welcome here in Dallas. Radha Kalachandji is very, very dear to you, and you are to them. So on this auspicious day, we have to say what? Jai Gauranga! Jai Gauranga! Jai Gauranga!
Last night, one more of another knowledge of the other smaller places. about 3 miles around it.
So like Mayapur,
I've seen
Vrindavan, there are dhams, and other places around them, like 3 miles, there are Shripads.
So this is Sripad Dallas.
So this is Shripad Dallas.
Some Bhagavad Gita classes, and she wanted to get initiated by Tamal Krishna Maharaj. So there was some upheaval there in Singapore, and you pulled her off to the side and said, "What are you doing here? Just go and be with your Guru Maharaj. He's in Vrindavan." So my wife, she flew to Vrindavan, she met Tamal Krishna Maharaj, and then she got initiated. Her name is Kumkumangi. So you saved her from the parallels of, the unknown. So thank you so much, Maharaj, for your causeless mercy. And yeah, really, I was just a 17-year-old kid. I don't think, even today, he may not know who I am. That's how much love he has, taking care of people he didn't even know. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Kalachandji! Kalachandji Dham Ki! So Brajavilas Prabhu is going all over the world. He is in IT, he had a good job, he sacrificed that, and he said, let me dedicate my life for the movement, for Srila Prabhupada, for building this grand project. Of course, he has been chosen to do this project, otherwise he could not be here for this long. So he's going door to door and encouraging everybody to be part of this great movement. So we'll welcome him with big Gauranga Nityananda and Hari Bol, so that he can assist Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, Mayapur, to finish this project on time. And by Prabhupada's mercy this year, hopefully we can do Narasimha Dev's grand inauguration. Narasimha Dev ki jai!
Remember me? But when I was 17, it was in Chicago, it was 1979.